1010 KSIR and Eastern Plains Sports Network coming to you live from Strasburg as we're getting ready to tip off. They're doing the player introductions tonight. First quarter action brought to you by Better Electric, covering all electric work from residential to commercial to agricultural. Better does matter. Call 970-521-1030. Going to be a great, exciting game here. Not a ginormous crowd here. It's a smaller community here. So watching the player introductions. I'm getting it videoed as well because it's a good view. You're going to see the view I actually have tonight here from behind the bench. It's kind of a different view, and I love it. It's an old school, and it's like really being literally in the game. I mean, I want to yell at Coach Rule and tell her put me in is how I feel right now, to be very honest with you. It's that close. So you're going to like that video that I'm about to send to the studio, and you'll be able to see that. That's going to be an awesome one to see. So, Buckeye Welding Supply, you have questions, they have answers. Our area welders know what sets them apart at 330 South 11th Avenue in Sterling. Again, just getting ready to tip off here. It's taken us a while to get started here on this game, but we're getting ready to go here. I'm excited to see both teams in action. Sending that video right now to the studio. You're going to love that video, everybody, that I'm just sending. So make sure you follow along with us on Eastern Plains Sports Network and 1010 KSI. Are confused by the way rankings work? Don't worry. The Eastern Plains Sports Network has you covered. Every Tuesday, we bring you Bleckatology on our Spotify channel. Ben Blecker breaks down the rankings and what all the numbers mean in a way that's easy for you to understand. Bleckatology is presented by Agricultural Accounting. You're a producer, not an accountant. Let them plow through your paperwork. Visit agman.co today to set up a consultation. So we're getting ready underway. Sid Miller is going to do the tip-off. Honors for your Lady Beat Diggers, and number 32, Taryn LaForce, will be the one that she's going to face this evening. Whistle's underway, and we're getting ready to get started. So here we go. Let's tip off some basketball here live from Strasburg as it quickly goes to the Lady Indians. Number 2, Addie Kent, tries to feed it down underneath to one of her players. Number 3, Winnie Winters, and it tips off her foot, and it bounces actually off a Beat Digger foot, so it's going to maintain the possession as the Indians are underneath their Beat Digger hoop, and it's off to Winnie Winters, who feeds it in. Stolen, though, by number 13, Kylie Greenwood, and she's going to get it to number 1, Callie Kastrup, feeds it over to Jocelyn Middle Miss, number 10 on the left side, down in the corner to number 20, Sid Miller. Miller looking, finds Kastrup, brings it all the way around the ring to Gracie Martinez, back to Kastrup, and then underneath to Sid Miller, drives it to the hoop, and it's no good. Sorry, I had a guy just walk up to me and ask me to sit down, and it's going to be hard for me to announce. So I'm going to try my best to do this, to announce for the game and see what I can do. It makes it quite difficult to do that, so we'll see what happens. So I'm going to move on here. Sorry about that. It was kind of an interruption of the game, so I apologize for that, everybody. So we'll get underway here. Goes Gracie Martinez back to Sid Miller. Miller to Kastrup on the left side. Feeds it down to the corner to Gracie Martinez. And then it's to number 20, Sid Miller. Shots no good. Rebounded by Kylie Greenwood. She gets the rebound. Takes a couple of shots underneath. Not there. Still rebounded by the Beat Diggers. And it's now on the floor. Big scuffle for it as it's Gracie Martinez ties up with number 3, Winnie Winter. And it is going to be a jump ball, and it's going to maintain to the Beat Diggers. 7:08 just underway here at the beginning of the game. No score. Gracie Martinez feeds it into Sid Miller over to Kastrup. Kastrup brings it around the left side to Gracie Martinez. Three-point shot. Martinez up. No good. Rebounded by Sid Miller. Gets tied up there a bit with a jump ball with number 10, Riley Tiffany. And it's going to be possession to the Lady Indians. 6:59 left to go. First quarter action still 0-0 here. Nobody scored yet. Inbounds pass almost taken by Kindly Greenwood. And it's tipped away, though, by number 10, Riley Tiffany. But they're going to maintain possession to the Indians, and it's going to be number 2, Addie Kent, on the inbounds. Addie Kent into number 3, Winnie Winter. Winnie Winter brings it up the court for the Lady Indians. Brings it out on the right side to number 22. That's going to be Tatwana Rojan. And then over to number 2, Addie Kent, who's got it at the top at the halfway point. Feeds it over to number 3, Winnie Winter. On the right side, Winter drives it in. After a quick pick, it's up and it's good by number 32, Taryn LaForce, for a quick pick to make that shot there for number 3, Winnie Winter, her first points, as they are leading 2-0 with 6:26 left to go. Callie Kastrup into Sid Miller. Sid Miller trying to find something. She triple team, not there. Callie Kastrup takes the three-pointer, and it's up and good for Callie Kastrup. A quick three-point bucket as she hits it solidly. And it is now 3-2 with 6 minutes and 13 seconds left to go, and an inbounds turnover for the Strasburg Lady Indians as Gracie Martinez will do the honors. Feeds it over to number 13. Kylie Greenwood then to Callie Kastrup. Kastrup brings it over to the top of the key, swings it down to the right side to Middle Miss. Middle Miss trying to find somebody, swings it over to Sid Miller, right corner. Feeds a cutting Kylie Greenwood back to Miller. Miller swings it outside to number 10, Middle Miss. Middle Miss drives, loses it. Picked up by number 20, Sid Miller. Her shot up is no good. And then there's a rebound underneath with her and number 32, Taryn LaForce, tie up. And it's going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be Beat Diggers ball. 3-2 still. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left to go. First quarter action. Inbounds pass to Sid Miller. Jump shot up. No, it's not going to roll in, but Sid's going to get 2 shots on the charity stripe as the first foul of the night gets charged. Number 3, Winnie Winters, on her first personal as Sid Miller comes to the line. 5 minutes and 48 seconds left to go. First shot for Miller, up. Off the back of the rim, and it's no good. Second shot for Sid Miller coming up. Again, 3-2 is our score. 1 foul only on the game. That's the very first one we just had right now. Second shot for Miller. Up off the front of the rim is no good. It's going to be rebounded here by Sid Miller. She gets it, swings it to Callie Kastrup. Kastrup swings it around the left side to number 3, Gracie Martinez. Gets it tipped, though, but it's still covered by number 13, Kylie Greenwood. Kastrup to Miller. Miller swings it over the right side. Middle Miss. Jump shot is up. No, bounces off. Rebounded by number 22. That's going to be Tatiana Rojan. Ties up with Callie Kastrup underneath for a jump ball, and it's going to be Lady Indians ball. That was a long possession for the Beat Diggers. 5 minutes and 29 seconds left to go. Beat Diggers lead 3-2. Good full court press by the Beat Diggers as it is over to number 2, Addie Kent. She almost loses the handle, throws it completely across court to Rojan. Rojan can't get it across the timeline, and it's going to be a 10-second violation on the lady. No, disregard. The officials are communicating, and he said he has a timeout first. So instead of the 10-second violation, it's going to be a 30-second timeout for the Lady Indians, and they'll get charged with an early timeout. Gordon Insurance, be prepared for everything life throws at you. Car insurance, life insurance, farm insurance, and crop insurance, all at Gordon Insurance. Visit GordonINS.com. Premier Farm Credit. For over 100 years, they've been providing affordable, reliable, and consistent credit. Visit PremierACA.com. Again, live from Strasburg tonight as the Lady Indians are hosting your beloved Beat Diggers here as the inbounds pass is coming in from Winnie Winter. And she's looking to get it in and across the timeline still. Gets it over to Addie Kent. Tipped away, though, by Gracie Martinez. Feeds it to Callie Kastrup. Left-handed side. She tries to drive, and she is hammered on that one by number 2, Addie Kent, who gets charged with her first personal. And that's going to put Callie Kastrup on the line, still with a score of 3-2. Kastrup. First shot from the line is up. Off the back of the rim is no good. And we've got an late substitution into this quarter. Number 30, Michaela Friedrich checks in for the Lady Indians as Callie Kastrup shoots her second shot. It is up and good. So the Lady Beat Diggers lead this one 4-2 with 5:11 left to go. Inbounds pass trouble for the Lady Indians, and it's going to be a jump ball. No, they're going to call it a possession to the Beat Diggers. It is a jump ball with the possession to the Lady Beat Diggers. Gracie Martinez will do the inbounds. Martinez trying to find someone, finds Callie Kastrup underneath. Kastrup tries to shoot it up, no good. Rebounded by number 13, Kylie Greenwood, ties up with number 22, Rojan, and it is another jump ball, and it's going to be Lady Indians ball as the Beat Diggers lead with 5:03 left to go. 4-2 is our current score. Indians inbounds to Winter. Winter over to Kent. Kent brings it down the right side. Callie Kastrup just about got the steal. Gets it over to Rojan on the right side. Then over to Winter. Winter gets it over to number 2. Addie Kent's shot from the three-pointer line is no good. Rebounded by Gracie Martinez. Over to Callie Kastrup. Callie was drilled on that one. No call on it. And they're saying an out of bounds by number 2, Addie Kent. Coach Rule looks like, what was that all about? So a no call on that one, as it was pretty physical. But again, if they're going to call that, they're going to have to be consistent. As the inbounds into number 3, Winters. It's tipped away by the good defensive effort of Sid Miller. Swung all the way across. Gracie Martinez has got a steal possibly as she goes for the ball, but it's not. Knocked away, and it's going to maintain possession as Addie Kent for the Indians was able to get a quick hustle to help tie up and save that ball. As the substitution comes in for the Lady Beat Diggers, number 5, Evie Lapp, and number 14, Emery Chard check in, and that's going to give Castrop a quick break along with Kylie Greenwood. 4 minutes and 26 seconds left to go. 4-2 is our score as the inbound pass goes to Winter. Winter on the right side, top of the key, looking, tries to find an open LaForce. LaForce swings it all the way across to Rojon. Rojon drives it to the free throw line and pitches it back to number 2, Kent. Kent going to reset it, tries to get somebody underneath, goes to LaForce, but great defensive effort by Sid Miller, knocks it away, and it's taken and rebounded by Evie Lapp to Jocelyn Middlemiss. Middlemiss to the right, finds Gracie Martinez down the corner, cutting Sid Miller, jump shot up, good! Sydney Miller with her first bucket of the night, 6-2 score. Inbounds pass goes to LaForce. LaForce gets it all the way down to 22. Rojon, her jump shot is up, no good, and Sid Miller tries to come in late to get that out of her on the good defensive effort, but I believe it's going to be a foul on Sid Miller as she gets charged with her first personal. Surprised they called it a shooting foul, but that's what they're going to go with, and that's going to put on the line for the Lady Beat Diggers, number 32, Taryn LaForce. No, they changed it. I was surprised, too, that they were going to call that a shooting foul, and it is not. So the Lady Indians will do the inbounds honors as checking in for the Beat Diggers will be number 13, Kylie Greenwood. Pass into LaForce. LaForce gets it over to number 2, Kent. Kent brings it out, tries to reset it up at the top of the key. LaForce goes to the right side to Rojon. Three-point shot up good for number 22, Tatwana Rojon. Her first bucket of the night is a three-pointer. 5-6-5 is our score. Oh, and there was an inbounds pass, and it was stolen by the Lady Indians and recovered after the missed shot, and Addie Kent gets the give back in, and it's now a lead for the Indians, 7-6. As the inbounds pass to to Miller, then gets it down to Greenwood. A turnaround shot is up, no good. Rebounded almost by Miller. She's trying hard. They're to the floor. Miller gets it, goes to a number 14, Emery Chard. Nothing. Swings it around the left side to number 5. That's Evie Lapper's shot is no good. Rebounded by number 13, Kylie Greenwood into Sid Miller. Miller can't get it on the jump shot. There's going to be a foul as a big scrum underneath there. I think it's going to be on number 3, Gracie Martinez, her first foul of the night. Callie Castrop checks back in for the Lady Beat Diggers. As the inbounds will be Addie Kent. Addie Kent goes long ball. She plays quarterback or something because she gets it into LaForce. Her shot is up good as Taryn LaForce is on the board. They've got to do better on that because she's breaking deep on that shot every time. As the inbounds pass, full court pressure by the Indians, and the Beat Diggers lose it as Callie Castrop tried to turn around on defense, and she's going to get called with a hip check on that one, as it's going to be her first personal foul and the third for the Beat Diggers. Inbounds pass will be by number 2, Addie Kent, with 2 minutes and 33 seconds left to go. Strasburg leads this one 9-6 late here in the first quarter. As the inbounds from Kent goes all the way across, goes through the reach of number 22, Rojon, and it's going to be a turnover on them as they are substituting in Riley Tiffany to give number 32, Taryn LaForce, a break. So the Beat Diggers will get the ball. Left to right on your dial as Callie Castrop brings it up court, trying to get it across the timeline, goes to Evie Lapp, then to Emery Chard. Emery Chard gets away with the travel, gets it over to Callie Castrop, swings it around the left side to Evie Lapp, back to Castrop, to Middle Mist, plays a bit of a triangle passing there, gets it over to Emery Chard. She drives it to the hoop. Right-handed shot is good for number 14, Emery Chard. 9-8 is our score as quickly the Indians get it, and they're having troubles as she's trying to bring it down. That's Addie Kent, tries to bring it coast to coast, loses the handle on the ball and was able to get it over to Winnie Winter, and it's knocked out by Callie Castrop, so remain possession for the Lady Indians. Addie Kent Deep in the corner of the Bee Diggers, gets it into number 3, Winnie Winter. Winnie Winter brings it to the top of the key, swings it around to number 22, Rojon. Rojon tries to drive it in, not there. Back to number 3, Winter. Winter back to Rojon outside on the right corner. Rojon brings it up to the top of the key, looks to go deep in the corner. She's got good defense on her. She's got to get it out of there, and she does, and she gets it in to Tiffany, who tries to get it inbound or in and on the deep baseline, and actually stolen by Greenwood. Oh, Callie Kastrup is tripping. She dribbles still as she's tripped, and she's going all over the place. Finally, they call a foul as Callie was desperately wanting to get a foul, and it is going to be on number 2, Addie Kent. It's going to be her second personal of the night as number 20, Sid Miller, checks in. 1 minute and 34 seconds left to go as Addie Kent has her second personal. Jocelyn Middlemess inbounds to Evie Lapp. Evie Lapp over to Callie Kastrup. Feeds it to number 20, Sid Miller. Tipped away, though, by number 10, Riley Tiffany, and it goes out of bounds. 1 minute, 31 seconds left to go. 9-8 still is our score. Strasburg Lady Indians lead. Callie Kastrup with the inbounds into Sid Miller. Sid takes it from the right side. Goes to a number 10, Jocelyn Middlemess. Quick jump shot up, no good. Rebounded by Sid Miller, up and good for number 20, Sydney Miller on her 4th point of the night. Quickly on the inbounds, and it's tipped away by Callie Kastrup and knocked out of bounds. As a substitution for the Lady Indians, as Taryn LaForce comes back in with 1 minute 15 to go. Lady Bee Diggers now lead this one 10-9. Trying to get a play quickly set in. The officials are pulling. Oh, they had too many on the court, so they're just bringing one off the court on a substitution. So here we go. Taryn LaForce will do the inbounds as it's tipped away by Callie Kastrup as the pass was intended to number 12. I don't have a number 12. I got to figure out who 12 is for the Lady Indians. I'll get back to you on that one. Callie Kastrup over to number 10, Jocelyn Middlemess. Left side up. 3-pointers good for Jocelyn Middlemess. 3-point bucket. Lady Bee Diggers lead 13-9. As the inbounds are having troubles, the Lady Indians, that's Winnie Winters, gets an overthrown pass, and it goes out of bounds. And the Bee Diggers will get possession back with 1 minute left to go. Callie Kastrup in, crossing half the court, goes over to Jocelyn Middlemess, to Sid Miller, tries to feed it down deep to Kylie Greenwood, overthrows her. She knows it too. She's like, I wish I could have that one back. She tells Kylie, my bad on that one. 54 seconds left to go. 13-9 is our score. As the Strasburg Lady Indians, Winnie Winter will do the inbounds on her. Looks and gets it in. I don't have number 12. I'll have to get her name at the break. Back to Winnie Winters. Winnie Winters gets it across the timeline. Takes it, feeds it into LaForce. Oh, what a block! No, they're going to call the foul instead. I thought it was a great block by Sid Miller, but the official's going to call that a foul, and the foul's going to go on number 20, Sydney Miller, as she gets tagged with her second personal, and that puts Taryn LaForce on the line to make it a one-possession game. First shot is up, rolls in for Taryn LaForce. It is good. As a quick substitution for the Lady Indians, as number 2, Addie Kent checks back in. LaForce is going to take her second shot. 13-10 is our score. Second shot is up. It is in for Taryn LaForce. So she's got 4 points tonight for the Lady Indians. Inbounds to Callie Kastrup. Over to Sid Miller, wide open down there is Evie Lapp. A drive up, right-handed shot is up, no good. And it's rebounded by number 22, Rojon, and then gets it into number 2, Addie Kent, who brings it up and crossing the timeline for the Lady Indians. Oh, what a tip pass there. Callie Kastrup was a great defensive effort. And then there's a pass down low to Taryn LaForce, goes off her knee, out of bounds, and the Bee Diggers will get the possession of the ball with 21 seconds left to go. 13-11 our score. Callie Kastrup into Sid Miller, wide open, Evie Lapp. Evie Lapp goes down the court, right-handed layup up, good! Evelyn Lapp with her first 2-pointer of the night. 15-11, long deep pass down. Oh, wide open down here on our end is number 10, Riley Tiffany, and she gets an easy bucket with the quarter expiring as Callie Kastrup was unable to get the shot off. So we will take a 30-second timeout and come back to us here as the Lady Bee Diggers lead this one in Strasburg with a score of 15-13 on 1010 KSIR and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Eastern Plains Sports Network and 1010 KSIR coming back to you here for the second quarter Brought to you by Sydney Regional Medical Center. Don't let an injury keep you out of the game. Learn more at SydneyRMC.com. B-Diggers lead this one starting the second quarter with a score of 15-13 over the Strasburg Lady Indians. And number 12 is Kylie Blaze. She was listed as 24 in my program, but she's actually 12. So we've got that fixed for the Lady Indians. As Callie Kastrup on the inbounds on the left side to Gracie Martinez, over to Kylie Greenwood, left corner, back to Callie, who's got it over the three-point line as she tries to feed it to Miller, but it's tipped away by the Lady Indians, and Kylie Blaze with the ball on the left side brings it down to Addie Kent. Addie Kent's going to reset it at the top of the key. She's covered by number 13, Kylie Greenwood. Kylie Greenwood, some great defense. Oh, gets called with a double dribble as Kylie Greenwood was able to just tip it and just barely get it out of her hands, and she was able to get the double dribble call. So it's another turnover for the Strasburg Lady Indians. Inbounds pass from Gracie Martinez into number 1, Callie Kastrup. Kastrup brings it on the right side, looking for Sid Miller. She's double teamed. She's able to get it to her. Sid tries to go across to Jocelyn Martinez, or Jocelyn Middlemess. I saw Gracie Martinez wide open down below, so I said that name erroneously, so I apologize. So Gracie Martinez gets the inbounds to Callie Kastrup. Kastrup to Martinez at the left corner. Feeds it into number 13, Kylie Greenwood, but it's not there. They tried to force that pass into her, and it's stolen by number 3, Winnie Winters, and it's fed over to number 2, Addie Kent, who takes the three-point shot, and she misses it. The rebound by Taryn LaForce underneath the right-hand side of the bucket. She gets it in, and she's also fouled on that play, and the foul is going to be called on number 10, Jocelyn Middlemess, with her first personal of the night. So we're tied at 15 with 7:08 left to go as LaForce with her first and one opportunity is up, no good. Rebounded by number 20, Miller. Miller gets it into Martinez. Martinez brings it up, crossing the timeline, feeds it down to a wide open Kylie Greenwood, but no, she couldn't get the hell to that pass, and it's taken away by number 10, Riley Tiffany, and gets it over to Addie Kent. Kent gets it over to Blaze. Blaze on the left side, tries a running right-handed shot, no good. Rebounded by LaForce. Her shot is up, good, no good. Rebounded again by LaForce. She tries, no good. Rebounded this time by number 20, Sid Miller, and gets it over to Callie Kastrup. Callie Kastrup bringing it across the timeline for the B-Diggers, over to Jocelyn Middlemess on the left side. Middlemess is asking for people to move a little bit quicker, gets it to number 20, Miller, over to Kastrup, swings it all the way across to the right side to number 10, Middlemess. Gets it to Martinez across the top. Callie Kastrup on the far left corner, feeds it down low. Sid Miller, turnaround shot up, rebounded by LaForce on the miss, and it's still tied at 15 with 6:12 left to go. Addie Kent brings it across the timeline for the Lady Indians, feeds it over to Winnie Winter from three-point land. It's up and good. They've got to get some coverage on Winnie Winter because she's got a great three-point shot for the Indians. Inbounds to Sid Miller. Goes to Gracie Martinez, cutting up the court. She takes it all the way down the court. Left-handed shot up. Oh, she's fouled. Good job by Gracie Martinez, as the foul is going to be on number 12, Kylie Blaze, her first personal, and that puts Gracie Martinez on the line for the Lady B-Diggers. 18-15 is our score. First shot from Martinez is up. It is good. Gracie Martinez is on the board for the B-Diggers, as checking in for the Lady Indians will be number 30, Michaela Friedrich, and number 22, Tatiana Rojan. Gracie Martinez with her second shot from the charity stripe, 18-16, is up good for Gracie Martinez, her second shot. Inbounds pass into LaForce. LaForce gets it down to Friedrich. Friedrich over to number 22, and that is Rojan. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by number 2, Kent. Her shot is no good. And then there's going to be a foul on, it's going to be, I believe, on number 20. They're going to get Sid Miller with her third foul underneath the bucket. So that puts Sid Miller in foul trouble. Not sure about that call, but we'll go with it as Sid Miller comes out and takes a break. Emery Chardon for her inbounds pass was headed to Blaze, and it was tipped away by Gracie Martinez, and it's still going to maintain Lady Indians ball. Addie Kent with the inbounds. Gets it over to Rojan. Rojan back to Kent. Got to get it across the timeline. She does. Feeds it over to Rojan. Rojan goes to Blaze out at the top of the key. She's out at half court now. Stolen by Callie Kastrup as she tried to force the pass in. Kastrup, no look pass to Martinez. Up, no good. Rebounded Kastrup, right-handed shot. Good for Callie Kastrup as she gets her 5th point of the night and gets her on the line. And it's an N1 opportunity for the Lady Beat Diggers as that foul goes to Michaela Friedrich, her first. 19-18 is our score. Could make it a 2-point game here. Shot by Kastrup, up, rolls, in and out, no good. Rebounded, though, by Middle Mist. Middle Mist to Emery Chard on the left side. Goes outside to Callie Kastrup. She's got a hot hand right now. Over to Martinez on the right side. Kastrup moving very quickly to the right side. Looking, finds a Kylie Greener over in the deep corner. Feeds it all the way across to Middle Mist. Middle Mist, quick jump shot up, no good. Rebounded by herself, back at it again. Shot is up, no good. And it's rebounded by Taryn LaForce and fed down to number 2, Addie Kent. Kent tries to drive it down the court. She's double teamed over to number 22, Rojan. Rojan tries to feed it to a LaForce who's able to get it over number 13, Kylie Greenwood without Sid Miller, and that makes a difference. And that's an easy 2-point bucket for Taryn LaForce with her 8th point of the night. Kylie Greenwood gets it across the timeline to number 14, Emery Chard. Back to Greenwood. Greenwood loses the handle, feeds it outside. Callie Kastrup, 3-point shot, up. No, bounces off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Taryn LaForce. She's making a big difference right now for the Lady Indians, as tall as she is. Kastrup with great coverage on Blaze as Blaze brings it down and gets it over to Kent. Kent crosses the timeline, drives it all the way to the hoop herself. Tries a Michael Jordan shot from underneath, up, no good. Rebounded by LaForce. Her shot is up, no good. Shoots it up again on the give and go back, and she gets another bucket as Taryn LaForce is having an amazing game so far. 10 points. Emery Chard over to Callie Kastrup on the left side. To top of the key to number 10, Jocelyn Middlemiss. Middlemiss swings it over to Callie Kastrup, down deep in the corner to Emery Chard. Chard trying to drive it in, feeds it over to Gracie Martinez, back to Jocelyn Middlemiss. Trying to force it in to Emery Chard. It's not there, and that pass is stolen by the Lady Indians, and Addie Kent has the ball. Kent feeds it into a wide open number 30, Michaela Friedrich. Easy bucket for her. Timeout. Coach Rule said we're going to take a break. We're down 24-19 with 3 minutes and 22 seconds on a 30-second break. Wiggins Equipment, count on your Wiggins Electric for quick, efficient, and courteous service to keep you up and running. They provide you with the service and products you need at your most critical time. So defensively, without Sid Miller in there, that's making a huge difference for the Lady Beat Diggers as Coach Rule is trying to settle them down and get the ladies calm and get them back on track. As again, Sid Miller is sitting the bench right now with 3 fouls, and our score sits as we're in a timeout with 3 minutes and 22 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. So again, Lady Beat Diggers are going to have to come up with a different defensive strategy to prevent Taryn LaForce, who's having a great game so far. She's got 10 points for the Lady Indians. 10 of their 24 points as the inbounds pass goes to Jocelyn Middlemiss. Middlemiss in now to number 2, Piper Hickey. Hickey brings it down the court as she checks in, feeds it to Emery Chard, back to Middlemiss. Jump shot from Middlemiss on the left side is up, no good. Rebounded by number 30, and that's going to be Friedrich. Friedrich gets it down to number 12, Blaze. Blaze brings it up the court for the Lady Indians. Over to number 22, Rojan, and that's a wide open LaForce underneath the bucket because they just can't get the coverage on her, and she gets another one, making it her 12th point of the night. Piper Hickey brings it down the court, crossing the timeline for the Beat Diggers. Over to number 13, Kylie Greenwood. Shot is up off the backboard, is no good. Rebounded by number 30, Friedrich, and she ties up with Emery Chard. It's a jump ball, as now we're going to do another substitution for the Beat Diggers as number 23, Fallon Moskowitz, checks in, along with number 5, Evie Lapp. 26-19 is our score. 2:42 left to go. Deep pass all the way down, stolen by number 14, Emery Chard. Piper Hickey's got to find it. She looks, drives it to the top of the key. Goes to Evie Lapp on the left side. Fallon Moskowitz down in the deep corner. Feeds it over to Piper Hickey. Hickey's going to try to set it up for the top of the three-pointer. Feeds it to Moskowitz. Moskowitz back to Hickey. Hickey into number 3, Martinez, back to Moskowitz, and then back to Hickey, and then over to Evie Lapp, who's at the top of the key. Feeds it all the way down in the corner to Moskowitz, and it jumps off her foot, as she couldn't get control of the pass, and it's a turnover for the Beat Diggers. Blaze will do the inbounds honors for the Lady Indians. 2:11 left to go, 26-19, largest lead of the night for the Lady Indians. Inbounds pass, they go right to LaForce, who's underneath the bucket. Oh, this time she's going to get called for a foul, as Moskowitz had great potential to grab that ball and puts LaForce to jump over the back on Fallon Moskowitz. So LaForce gets her first personal with 2:03 left to go. Inbounds to Piper Hickey. Hickey brings it down the right side over to Emery Chard. Chard's going to drive it in over to Martinez. Swings it to number 5. Evie Lapp, three-point shot up. Good! Evie Lapp with her 5th point of the night for the Lady Beat Diggers, 26-22. Blaze up the court for the Indians. Gets it down to LaForce. LaForce has got it. She drives it in on her own to the baseline, and it's an easy bucket for her. She's got 14 points so far this evening, as Piper Hickey brings it down the court to Chard. Chard on the right side brings it all the way across the court to number 5, Evie Lapp. Piper Hickey swings it across to Martinez on the right side. Chard down low in the right corner, feeds it back to Hickey. Hickey's trying to get a pass. She does finally get it to Emery Chard. Chard gets it back to Hickey. Finds an open Fallon Moskowitz. She drives it underneath. Nothing there. Martinez gets Piper Hickey cutting to the basket. Shot is up. No good. Rebounded by Taryn LaForce. And then it's over to Blaze. Blaze brings it up the court, crossing the timeline for the Lady Indians. Over to number 22. Rojan tries to get it into LaForce. This time the pass is too deep, and it's a turnover for the Lady Indians. Callie Kastrup checking back in for the Lady Beat Diggers, as well as Riley Tiffany for the Lady Indians. Out for your Beat Diggers is number 3, Gracie Martinez. Piper Hickey with the ball for the Beat Diggers, gets it down to wide open Emery Chard. She couldn't get control of the pass, but she's able to get it down the court and knock it off the feet of Taryn LaForce. And it's going to be a Beat Digger ball underneath the Indians basket. Callie Kastrup gets it into Moskowitz on the left side over to Evie Lapp. Evie Lapp gets it into Callie Kastrup, left corner, feeds it into Moskowitz. She's unable to get it. She takes several steps as she's trying to, and it's going to be a traveling violation on Fallon, as Jocelyn Middlemess will check in for Moskowitz. Young freshman coming out for the Beat Diggers. 42 seconds left to go. 28-22 is our score. Blaze looking to get the inbounds. She goes right into Winnie Winter. Back to Blaze. Got to get it across the timeline. 39 seconds left to go. Stops her dribble, gets it to Winnie Winter. Winter's trying. She's double teamed by Evie Lapp, and Evie Lapp is able to get the ball, and it's going to be a jump ball and turnover for the Indians as the possession arrow swings towards the Beat Diggers' way with 32.6 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Evelyn Lapp in to number 1, Callie Kastrup. Over back to Lapp on the right side, deep corner to 14, Chard. Chard to Kastrup, still in the right corner, gets it to Jocelyn Middlemess. Back to, they're just swinging it around to Piper Hickey, going to number 10, Middlemess, and then back to the top of the key to Callie Kastrup. Has Jocelyn Middlemess, top right side, three-point shot by number 2, Piper Hickey is up, no good. Rebounded by number 10, Jocelyn Middlemess, who gets in a scrum with Tatiana Rojan, and it's going to be a Lady Indians ball with 9 seconds left to go. 28-22. Winnie Winters with the inbounds. Gets it in, full pressure. Stolen by Emery Chard. 3 seconds left to go. Fed. Evie Lapp on the buzzer. Gets a rebound shot. Oh, they're saying it was no good. It was after the buzzer. She missed the first one and got the rebound and threw it back up, but it was unable to go in as the halftime buzzer goes off. So our halftime score is Strasburg Indians 22, your Beat Diggers, 28, and your Beat Diggers 22. And we will take a 3-minute break and come back to Strasburg for halftime program right here on Eastern Plains Sports Network at 1010 KSIR. 1010 KSIR and Eastern Plains Sports Network coming back to you live from Strasburg as we're getting started in the third quarter. Brought to you by Buildings by Design. First impressions are important. Buildings by Design will make your vision a reality. Visit buildsbydesign.com. And the inbounds pass goes to the Lady Beat Diggers, and a quick shot underneath as I was reading our spot there by the Lady Beat Diggers, and it was up and no good from Kylie Greenwood, and it is rebounded by the Lady Indians as they'll take possession here as the inbounds pass to Winnie Winters. Winters gets it into Addie Kent, brings it up across the timeline, has a little bit of control problem with it, feeds it over to number 22 though, Rojon, and she has a three-pointer, her second three-pointer of the night for the Lady Indians. Inbounds pass stolen by the Indians quickly, and Rojon with a quick jump shot. It's up, no good. Boy, thank goodness Sid Miller didn't get called with the foul on that one. That was close as she came bumping into Rojon as the Beat Diggers will get the ball underneath the bucket with 7:25 left to go. 30-22 is our score. Callie Castro with the inbounds through Sid Miller. Sid Miller back to number 10, Middle Miss. Middle Miss gets it down, tries to go to Gracie Martinez, but it's stolen by LaForce. Easy steal for them as they get it in. And number 2, Addie Kent brings it on the left side, feeds it off to number 3, Winnie Winters. Her shot is up, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Indians and swings it around to number 2, Addie Kent. Another three-point shot is up, no good. Rebounded by number 10, Middle Miss, who almost loses control but knocks it back into Callie Castro. Callie Castro brings it across the timeline for the Lady Beat Diggers. 6:52 left to go. Third quarter action. Castro feeds it to a cutting Sid Miller. Can't get control of it, but gets it to Greenwood. Greenwood out to Martinez on the right side. Sid Miller, quick jump shot up off the front of the rim, no good, as it's rebounded by number 22, Rojon, and then feeds it over to number 2, Kent, who brings it up the court for the Lady Indians. Crossing the timeline goes to number 22, Rojon. She loses the drive. Picked up by Middle Miss. Middle Miss down the left side of the court. Has troubles with it, but still able to maintain possession of the ball. Trying to find somebody open. Has a wide open Castro from the top of the three-pointer line. As she's going to reset it. Goes all the way across to Gracie Martinez to the right side. Martinez to Miller. Miller to Castro to Middle Miss. Shot underneath from the baseline. Up. Good. Jocelyn Middle Miss with her 5th point of the night. 30-24. 6-point game. Quickly in, Addie Kent feeds it to LaForce under the bucket, shot up, no good. Good defensive play there by number 20, Sid Miller, as she quickly gets the rebound. It's so beneficial to have Miller in there with 5:49 left to go. Kylie Greenwood on the left corner, over to Martinez, over to Sid Miller. Sid drives it, running one-handed shot. No, he's gonna call it a travel on Sid Miller instead. So it's no shot, and Sid comes up a little bit, rubbing her hip there. Looks like, no, maybe her wrist. Her right wrist is what she's looking at, but I think she's going to be okay. As checking in for the Indians is number 30, Friedrich. They tried to go the long, deep pass to LaForce. She's lucky to get it, but we've got a blatant whistle. Oh, it's going to be an over the back. Sorry, I didn't mean to say blatant whistle. It was an over and back as it was tipped away and it crossed the timeline again. So over and back is the call on the Lady Indians. So Gracie Martinez will do the inbounds on the turnover from the Indians. Callie Castro brings it in, crossing the timeline, back to Gracie Martinez to the right side. Sid Miller, jump shot from the free throw line. Good! Sydney Miller with her 6th point of the night. As quickly they go to Addie Kent. Addie Kent brings it down the right side, feeds it to Sid Miller with a big steal. Sid's going down the court by herself. She's covering LaForce. That makes a huge difference with Sid Miller in there. 30-26 is our score. Feed into Miller, right-handed jump shot up, off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Jocelyn Middlemiss. Her and Miller tie up for it. It's going to be a jump ball. Okay. Whew. I was a little worried they were going to call that one on Sid. And the possession goes to the Lady Beat Diggers as Gracie Martinez will do the inbounds on her. Feeds it into 13, Greenwood. Jump shot, no good. Oh! Gracie Martinez hadn't crossed the baseline yet, so it's going to be turnover for the Beat Diggers. So there it is, inbounds to Addie Kent. Good coverage by Callie Castro. Gets it down the right side to Rojon. Rojon feeds it into LaForce. Shots no good with defense under Sid Miller. I'm telling you, that makes a huge difference with Sid Miller down there as Callie Castro brings it up the court, crossing the timeline on the left side. Swings it over the right to Kylie Greenwood. Greenwood swings it to Gracie Martinez, right corner, back to Kylie. Kylie back to Gracie. 3-point shot for Gracie Martinez, up. No, rebounded by Kylie Greenwood. Trying to find it. She tries to drive it to the hoop, but she's tied up underneath. Jump ball by number 2, Addie Kent, and it's going to be a possession for the Lady Indians as number 5, Evie Lapp, checks in for the Beat Diggers. So the inbounds. Addie Kent into Winnie Winter. Then back to Kent. Kent gets it down the court to Rojon, and then to a LaForce who drives it in. Right-handed shot. Tried to take the charge was number 13, Kylie Greenwood. No call, and it goes to Taryn LaForce with her 16th point of the night. 4:11 left to go, 32-26. Callie Castro feeds it to Sid Miller under the basket, and she's fouled on her shot. So Sid's going to come to the line as the penalty goes on number 30. That's Michaela Friedrich, her second personal. That puts Sydney Miller on the line for the Lady Bee Diggers. One of two free throws. First one is up. It is good for Sydney Miller. As number 14, Emery Chard checks in for the Bee Diggers. So Sid Miller also is making a difference for the Bee Diggers with her jump shots and her free throws. Second shot is up. Good. Sid Miller. So she's on her 8th point of the night. Indians quickly on the inbounds to number 2, Addie Kent. Addie Kent tries to cross the timeline, and she gets hip checked there by number 1, Callie Kastrup, who gets her second personal foul of the night. Non-shooting foul, 32-28, 4-point lead for the Indians as they get it into number 3, Winnie Winters. Winnie Winters gets it to the top of the key to number 2, Kent. Shot, 3-point shot is up, no good. Gets it around the court to number 21, which is Chloe Fields. She loses control and then gets it into Kent. Kent's shot is up, no good. Rebounded by number 20, Sid Miller. Miller's taking it down the court by herself. Finds Evie Lapp open on the right side. Jump shot from Lapp is up, no good. Rebounded by Miller. Miller, turnaround jump shot up, not there. Emery Chard gets tied up with 22, Rojan, and she's able to maintain possession and get it down the court. Goes open down to number 3, Winnie Winter on the left side. Shot is up, no good, and it is knocked out by the Bee Diggers as Gracie Martinez checks back in for Callie Kastrup, who looks exhausted coming off the court. 32-28 is our score. 3 minutes and 22 seconds left to go. Third period action, as for the Lady Indians will be number 12, Kylie Blaze checking in. So the inbounds from number 2, Kent, swings it around to Blaze. Blaze has good coverage on by Gracie Martinez. Almost got that steal from her as it's taken by Addie Kent. Swings it around the right side. 3-point shot by number 22. Rojan is up and good. She's got 3 3-pointers. 3 shots, 3 3-pointers for Rojan. As the inbounds pass is stolen by number 21, Chloe Fields, and she tries to drive it to the hoop. It's not there, and it's a turnover, and the Bee Diggers will get the ball back. Gracie Martinez with the inbounds to Emery Chard. Chard finds an open Miller. Miller gets it to Greenwood. Greenwood's going to take it down the court. Looking, she travels and drags that right foot, and it's going to be another turnover for the Lady Bee Diggers. Again, they're a young team, don't have the full starters they had last year, so these are all fresh starters with the exception of one. As the inbounds from Blaze to Kent. Kent brings it up the court for the Lady Indians. She takes it all the way down, feeds it to a Blaze out on the left side. She can't get control of the ball, so it's another turnover for the Indians as Jocelyn Middlemess checks back in with 2 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. 7-point lead for the Lady Indians, 35-28. Gracie Martinez inbounds to Jocelyn Middlemess, back to Martinez. Martinez hits Miller. Miller gets it to Jocelyn Middlemess to 14. Chard over to Evie Lapp on the right side. Underneath the hoops, it's no good, and it's a turnover after the missed shot. And checking in for the Indians will be number 3, Winnie Winters. Got to get those shots underneath the basket and power them up and through. Still, though, 7-point game. Bee Diggers can chop this one away. As the Indians inbounds to Addie Kent. Kent feeds it all the way down the court to Chloe Fields. Fields tries to get it in to LaForce, who's cutting to it, but Sid Miller with a big kick on it, and it's going to maintain possession for the Lady Indians with 2:24 left to go. 35-28 still. Inbounds to LaForce. LaForce feeds it in to number 21, Chloe Fields. She's covered by Sid Miller, and she gets called with the travel as Miller had some great defense on her. So Bee Diggers get the inbounds to Chard. Chard gets it stolen from her. Nope, she gets it back though. Feeds it down to Sid Miller, wide open underneath the bucket. Sid Miller shot up. Good, Sydney Miller with her 10th point of the night. Inbounds to Kent. Kent throws it to the coach. Mercy Ames almost, and it's another turnover for the Strasburg Lady Indians. 35-32 possession game, 2:04 left to go. Third quarter action. Middlemess into Martinez. Martinez taking it across the timeline, back to Middlemess on the left side, cutting open to Sid Miller. Nope, back to Martinez. Middlemess Middle mess to Sid. Sid's at the free throw line trying to turn around and drive it. She's still trying to get control of the ball. Knocked out of bounds, though, by Chloe Fields. And the Bee Diggers will maintain possession as number 22, Rojan, checks in for Blaze. No changes for the Bee Diggers. Martinez inbounds to Miller. Miller goes to Evie Lapp outside. Lapp brings it around. Martinez, three-point shot up. No, it rims off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Middle Mess, though. Middle Mess is kind of tied up, almost triple teamed. Finally, there's going to be a foul called on the Lady Indians, but it's a non-shooting foul, so it'll maintain possession for the Bee Diggers as the foul is called on number 3, Winnie Winter, with her second personal, as checking in for the Strasburg Indians, number 15, McKenna Garcia. Martinez into Sid Miller, over to Lapp. Lapp, top of the key, brings it over to the left side to Martinez. Cutting Miller, right side shot. Good! Sydney Miller with her 12th point of the night for the Lady Bee Diggers. Inbounds to Fields. Fields down to number 22, Rojan, then feeds it to a number 15. Whoa! McKenna Garcia blocked, though, by Big Bad Sydney Miller. Turnover as the Bee Diggers get it across the timeline. Back to Miller, free throw. She's on fire. Over to Middle Mess. Middle Mess shot rolls in and out. Miller tries to get in there, nothing. Martinez gets it over to Evelyn Lapp, top of the key, to Middle Mess. Miller, jump shot, up, rolls in. No, not there. Rebounded, Chard to Martinez. Martinez, oh, she should have taken the three. Instead, she tried to drive it to the hoop and changed her pivot foot, and is a turnover for the Bee Diggers. As number 10, Riley Tiffany, is going to check in for the Indians. 3-point game, 35-32. Inbounds to number 15, Garcia. Gets it down to LaForce. Her shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Sid Miller. Sid Miller with a great rebound and brings it down the court. Over to Martinez. Martinez on the right side to number 5, Lapp. To Sid Miller, jump shot up, no good. Rebounded, though, knocked away by number 32, LaForce, out of bounds. It's going to maintain Bee Digger possession as we're under the basket here, as Gracie Martinez will do the inbounds honors. Pass over to number 20, Sid Miller on the right side. Evelyn Lapp back to Martinez. 3-point shot. Gracie Martinez shot up. No good. Rebounded. Middle Mess shot up. Good! Jocelyn Middle Mess with her 7th point of the night. 23 seconds left to go. 1-point game. They got to get it across the timeline as they're trying to get it down quickly, as it's down to number 22, Rojan, and it's fed over to number 10, Tiffany. Her shot is no good. 10 seconds left to go. Martinez bringing it down the court. 5 seconds left to go. Feeds it over to Chard. Chard driving it. Miller has the ball tied up underneath. They can't get the shot off as the buzzer goes, and we end the third quarter with our score. Lady Indians leading only by 1 now, 35-34. We will take a 30-second timeout and come back for fourth quarter action right here on 1010 KSIR and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Eastern Plains Sports Network, 1010 KSIR, fourth quarter action brought to you by Rudy's Tires. With several locations across the area, there's always a Rudy's Tires location close by, and they could even come to you on the farm. Rudy's Tires brings you Eastern Plains Sports Today every weekday on 1010 KSIR. Gracie Martinez at the top of the key to Sid Miller, over to Jocelyn Middlemess. Back to Martinez, setting it up to Middlemess, trying to find a cutting Sid Miller, not there. Miller gets called with the 3-second violation. I knew he was going to do that. He was watching Sid, focusing on her as Taryn LaForce was covering her, and I knew that Sid was going to get tagged with that 3-point violation. As the Indians bring it down to Kent. Kent brings it to LaForce. Oh, a huge block from Big 20, Sid Miller. As LaForce tried a shot, but no way, Sid said, door slammed on you, and you're not getting that one in to take that easy lead. 7:35 left to go, 35-34. Addie Kent gets it in to number 22, Rojan. Rojan, she's got 3 3-pointers of the night. Gets it in to LaForce down below as Sid Miller. Good two-handed block. Another one for Sid Miller. Huge difference with Sydney Miller in the game. Gets it down to Middlemess. Middlemess brings it down the court. Evelyn Lapp to the right side. Sid Miller gets the pass over to Jocelyn Middlemess. Quick jump shot up. No good. Rebounded. Evelyn Lapp shot up. No good. Rebounded by Emery Chard. She tries it. No, it's taken away by LaForce. And now it's over to number 2, Addie Kent, as Gracie Martinez tried to do a good defensive play on there, but unable to, and gets charged with her second personal foul. 7:03 left to go. 1 point game, 34-35. Addie Kent's going to do the inbounds honors as Michaela Friedrich checks in for the Lady Indians. Goes into to Garcia. Garcia over to number 2, Kent. Kent swings it over to number 22, Rojan, left side. Gets it to LaForce. No way, says Big Bad Sid Miller. That door's closed. They can't get that easy shot. Over to the left side. Middle miss. 3-point shot up. No, it's rebounded by Evelyn Lapp to number 3, Gracie Martinez. She tries to power it up, and Karen LaForce gets tagged with a foul. Oh, and the official is not happy with the words that LaForce had with her, as Taryn LaForce gets tagged with second personal, putting Gracie Martinez on the line as the official's coming over to have a quick conversation with her, telling her you better not have that attitude on the court when it's this close of a game, because a technical can hurt you. So 6:40 left to go as Gracie Martinez on the line for the Beat Diggers. First shot up, good. Gracie Martinez, 3 for 3 on the line. Number 21, Chloe Fields checks in. Second shot for Gracie Martinez from the charity stripe to take the lead for the Lady Beat Diggers. Everybody's getting set up. Martinez taps the toe on the line. Shot up. Good! Gracie Martinez with her 4 for 4 from the free throw line. Lead for the Beat Diggers. And there's going to be a hand check foul on Gracie as she tries to cover good defense on number 2, Addie Kent. So Gracie Martinez gets tagged with her third personal foul of the night. Addie Kent with the inbound. 6:38 left to go. Beat Diggers have the lead currently as it's into Garcia. Garcia into number 30, Friedrich. Friedrich gets tied up by number 5, Evelyn Lapp, and she gets called with a traveling violation. So the Beat Diggers will get the ball back with the lead, 36-35. Into Martinez. Martinez to Middle Miss, down to Lapp. Lapp into number 20. Sorry, there was a turnover also there as it went to Sid Miller, but it went through her legs and turned over. Oh, great block, though, as Addie Kent tries to shoot. Gracie Martinez with a huge block, and there is a foul on her for trying to get that ball back. So that foul is going to go on number 2, Addie Kent, with her third foul as the Beat Diggers continue. Great defense here in the fourth quarter. Jocelyn Middlemest will get the inbounds honors. Middlemest into Martinez. Martinez brings it up towards the timeline. Got to get it across. Great dribbling. Gets it into Sid Miller. Cutting. Evelyn Lapp. Shot up. Oh, it bounces around. No good. Rebound and Middlemest. Shot up. Good. Jocelyn Middlemest with an easy 2-point bucket. 38-35. As the Beat Diggers have the lead, as the inbounds goes to Friedrich, she's got to get it over. She gets it to number 22, Rojan. Shot, 3-pointer up, no good. Rebounded, Middle Miss. Martinez, oh, wide open to Sid Miller. Does Sid get it? Shot, good! Sydney Miller with great transition for the Beat Diggers as they have a 5-point lead, 40-35. Oh, great defense by Evelyn Lapp. Almost gets the ball out from number 3, Winnie Winter. Stolen back by Evelyn Middleman. Shot, no! She just missed it, and she's fouled by number 3, Winnie Winters. Winters gets charged with her third foul, and that puts Evelyn Lapp to the line. 5 minutes, 26 seconds left to go. Fourth quarter action here from Strasburg. Evelyn Lapp on the charity stripe. 1 of 2. First one up. Good! Evie Lapp with her 6th point of the night as LaForce comes in. And Callie Kastrup checks in along with Kylie Greenwood for the Lady Beat Diggers. 6-point lead, 2-possession game for the Beat Diggers. Evelyn Lapp, second shot, up. Good! Evie Lapp with her 7th point of the night. Quickly, Lady Indians trying to get it down the court. Michaela Garcia, stolen by Evie Lapp. Great defensive effort by Evie. She continues to play great defense. Gets it over to Callie Kastrup. Callie Kastrup at the top of the timeline. Brings it over to the left side. Back to Evelyn Lapp. Back to Kastrup. Back to Lapp. Feeds it into Miller. Miller gets a cutting middle mess. Shot no good. Great defensive effort, though, by both Kylie Greenwood and number 22, Rojan. Knocked out of bounds, though. It's going to be Lady Beat Digger ball. as Evelyn Lapp will do the inbound honors. 4:58 left to go. Inbounds to Miller. Miller feeds to Kastrup. Top of the key, swings it around. Evelyn Lapp, three-point shot. Evie Lapp, no, off the back of the rim. Rebounded by number 2, Addie Kent. She takes it all the way down the court. Good defense by, Evelyn Lapp had a great block on that. But they're going to call a little bit of skin on that as well. So Evie Lapp gets tagged with her first personal, and that puts on the line number 2, Addie Kent, with 4:45 left to go. 7-point lead for the Lady Bee Diggers, 42-35. Addie Kent on the free throw line, first of 2, shot up, good. 3 points for Addie Kent tonight. Second shot from the stripe, up, no good, bounces off. Rebounded, Evelyn Lapp, who's having a great defensive effort. Feeds it over to number 13, Kylie Greenwood, then to Callie Kastrup. Kastrup brings it across the timeline. Over to Middle Mist. Way open, right side. Kylie Greenwood, three-point shot up. No good. Rebounded by Evelyn Lapp. No good. Rebounded by Sid Miller, who tries to fire it up. No good. And it is rebounded finally by Rojon, who gets it down the court to number 2, Addie Kent. And quickly, Callie Kastrup with great defense on the backside. And Coach Mercy Ames gets a timeout as they're having troubles holding that ball. So it will be a full timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout here and come back to you as the Bee Diggers lead this one 42-36, 4:17 left to go on 1010 KSIR and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Eastern Plains Sports Network at 1010 KSIR as the inbounds pass goes to Taryn LaForce, and it's a jump ball as Callie Kastrup and Jocelyn Middlemess tie up with it. And it's going to maintain possession for the Lady Indians. 4:15 left to go, 42-36 here in the fourth quarter. Lady Bee Diggers lead this one. Inbounds, trying to get it in. Finally, it's into number 3, Winnie Winters. Shot, three-pointer up, no good. Rebounded by number 13, Kylie Greenwood. Callie Kastrup brings it across for the Bee Diggers, left side of the timeline. Feeds it over to number 10, Middle Mist. Middle Mist over to Lapp. Lapp back to Middle Mist. Wide open is Callie Kastrup there. They can't get it to her, though. Instead, they get it to Sid Miller as the ball's tipped, and it's back in to Middle Mist. Back to Kastrup on the left side. Kastrup over to Middle Mist. Top of the key. Back to the left side to Callie Kastrup. Down below to Sid Miller on the baseline. Turnaround jump shot up. No good. Rebounded. Got Greenwood, and a shot back up, and she's fouled by number 10, Riley Tiffany, as she gets tagged with her first personal, putting number 13, Kylie Greenwood, on the line with 3:42 left to go with a 2-possession lead. This is the chance to make it a 3-possession lead. Shot by Greenwood is up and good. Kylie Greenwood on the scorebooks tonight with her first of 2 free throws. 3-possession game now. Second shot by Greenwood up. Off the front of the rim. It almost actually stayed there as rebounded by Middle Mist, and she gets tied up with LaForce for a jump ball. It's going to maintain Bee Digger possession underneath the Lady Indians basket. 7-point lead, largest lead of the night for the Bee Diggers, 43-36. Inbounds to Callie Kastrup to Miller. Miller has made a huge difference coming into this game. Over to Middle Mist. Middle Mist gets it to Greenwood. Greenwood drives it to the right baseline. Not there. Over to Middle Mist. Back to Callie Kastrup at the top of the key. Kastrup drives it to the left side. Feeds it into Miller. She's tied up with LaForce. And it's going to be a jump ball and turnover as it's going to go to the Lady Indians. Winnie Winter will do the inbounds honor as Garcia checks in for the Lady Indians. 3:21 left to go. 43-36, Lady Bee Diggers lead. Kent gets the inbound, goes to Garcia on the right side. LaForce is asking for the ball, but she can't get it there. Gets it into Addie Kent. Addie Kent, quick jumper, shot up. No good. Rebounded by Evelyn Lapp. LaForce gets the steal as she tried to go to Middle Mist, and there's a scrum on the floor. And as Winnie Winters gets it, she's fouled. I believe she's going to be fouled by number 10. Yep, number 10, Jocelyn Middle Mist. That'll be her second foul of the night. Addie Kent will do the inbounds honors. Not shooting yet. 1 foul for each team to give as Addie Kent gets it into LaForce. Back to Kent. Kent brings it to the top of the key to the right side to Garcia. Kent still has the ball. Feeds it down low to number 3, Winters. Her shot is up, no good. Kent gets the rebound and throws it up. Finally, they're going to call a foul on that return shot, but it's going to be on number 5, Evie Lapp, I was a little bit worried there as Sid Miller was in the area, but they're going to call it on lap for her second personal, putting Addie Kent on the line. 43-36, our score still, 2:53 left in the game. First shot by Kent is up. It is good. She's been pretty solid on the line, 2 for 3, as Martinez checks in along with Chard. And then for the Lady Indians is Emily Gardenes checking in along with, trying to see who else that was. I believe that was Rojan, as the second shot from Kent is up off the back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Jocelyn Middlemess. Great job by Jocelyn to box out LaForce. Martinez with the ball, tries to bring it across the timeline, easily gets it across. Chard to number 20. Oh, sorry. Lost my name for a minute. I know who that is. Sorry, Sid. Her shot is up and no good, and it's rebounded by the Indians and sent down the court to number 3, Winnie Winters, who's wide open for a three-pointer late in the game here to make it a three-point game. Callie Kastrup brings it down, feeds it to number 20, Sid Miller. Left-handed layup is good. Sydney Miller, 2:15 left to go, 45-40. Shot quickly down to number 3, Winnie Winters. Her shot's no good. Rebounded by Kent, who gets it, drives it to the hoop, tries a jump shot. Up, no good. They're saying no tip. It was just a bad shot, and it goes out of bounds, and it's a turnover as the Beat Diggers will get it with 2:04 left to go. Two-possession game, 2:04 again, 45-40. Inbounds to Martinez. Martinez to Miller. Back to Middlemess. Middlemess gets it across the timeline to Kastrup. Kastrup drives it, dribbles it behind her back, loses control of it, but gets tied up in a scrum down below with number 3, Winnie Winters, and the Beat Diggers will maintain possession with 1 minute 54 seconds left to go. 45-40. Gracie Martinez into Miller. Miller gets it over to Kastrup on the right side. Martinez is wide open in the right corner. Got it. Nope, wide open on the left side is Middlemess. Her shot is up and good. Jocelyn Middlemess with a late point in the game. 47-40. 1:40 left to go. Inbound stolen. Emery Chard. She's got it. Solo up. Fouled. As Emery Chard will come to the line. As the foul is going to be on number 3, Winnie Winters, being her 4th foul. And Emery Chard comes to the line with a $1:34 left to go. 47-40. Emery Chard, first shot, good. As the Beat Diggers came hot late here in the fourth quarter to get some points. Chard with her 3rd point of the night. Second of 2 free throws. Chard up, in, and that's a huge bucket for the Lady Beat Diggers as Chard has her 4th point. 9-point lead for the Beat Diggers. Nothing to worry about here, just get control, get your defense. Rojan with the ball, over to number 3. Winnie Winters gets it to number 2, Kent. Kent brings it over to the right side to Garcia. Garcia looking to go to the right corner. She's going to drive it, goes to number 2, Kent. 3-point shot up, no good. Rebound to Jocelyn Middlemess. Middlemess gets it down to number 3, Martinez. Wide open is Sid Miller. Sid Miller shot up, good! Sydney Miller with her 18th point. As quickly Rojan gets it down. Over to number 3, Winters. Her 3-point shot up. No good. Less than a minute to go. Emery Chard with a rebound. Callie Kastrup gets it. Coach Rules telling them, hey, slow down. No need to worry about the time. Take your time. Middlemess on the left side. Feeds it to Miller. Miller's not going to go anywhere. They've got an 11-point lead. No need to really for working deep if you don't need to. Emery Chard with the ball on the right side. Oh, had it pass taken by Garcia. Ties up with Jocelyn Middlemess, as it's going to be possession to the Lady Indians. 51-40 is our score. 33 seconds left to go. As Addie Kent will do the inbounds honors as she gets it in to number 3, Winnie Winter. Winter to Kent, to Garcia. Garcia over to the right side. Winters, 3-point shot up. 23 seconds left to go. No good. Rebound to Jocelyn Middlemess. Middlemess still has possession, gets it over to Kastrup. 15 seconds left to go. Kastrup brings it over to the center court to Middlemess. Middlemess back to Kastrup. 10 seconds left to go. No defense. It's going to be a win here for your Lady Beat Diggers as Jocelyn Middlemess back to Kastrup, top of the timeline, and the buzzer rings. Your final score. Your Lady Beat Diggers are victorious here in Strasburg, 51-40. We will take a 2-minute timeout and come back to you here on 1010 KSIR and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Eastern Plains Sports Network and 1010 KSIR coming back to you from Strasburg as the Lady Bee Diggers are victorious tonight with a final score of 51-40. Some final stats tonight. The Strasburg Indians, they were on fire in that first half as Taryn LaForce had 14, but she was no force in the second half as she was only able to get 2 points and finished the night with 16 as Winnie Winters is the third leading scorer with 7 and Rojon with 9 points. For your Lady Bee Diggers tonight, man, Sid Miller came on fire that second half. She was in foul trouble early in that second half, walked out with 4 points, but finishes the night, you ready for this, with 18 points for Sydney Miller. But then you've got to give effort to Jocelyn Middlemess as well, as she was able to bounce from 3 to 11 points in the total points of 11 in the second half. And then got to give some good defensive effort vibes to Evelyn Lapp, as she had a great defensive game and finishing the night with 7 points. The big difference, just controlling LaForce and putting Sid Miller out there. Her foul troubles early made the difference for the Strasburg Indians. They were feeling very confident, but then Sid Miller sat her time as she was supposed to, came back in and was able to have one heck of a defensive effort tonight, and the Bee Diggers did a great job stopping Taryn LaForce. Post-game show brought to you by Western Engineering Consultants, providing a big firm product with small firm relationships since 2003. Visit westerneci.com. Tonight's player of the game by Morgan Community College. Start your associate's degree, continue your education, or get a specialized certificate. Visit morgancc.edu for more. Tonight's player of the game, no doubt, hands down, Sydney Miller, with an 18-point effort tonight. She had 3 fouls at the end of the first half. She finished the game with 3 fouls total. She had none in the second half and played a great defensive effort. She was there on the rebounds, making it possible for the Lady Bee Diggers to take that lead in the fourth quarter and finish a solid game. So our final score tonight, 51-40. I'd like to thank Rose Condis back at the sound studio, along with Christy Creighton, for helping me out tonight and doing great as making everything perfect for this broadcast. Thank you for tuning in tonight as, again, our final score from Strasburg, your Lady Bee Diggers win this one against the Indians 51-40 right here on 1010 KSIR and the Eastern Plains Sports Network.